go to a team like Man U, where Anthony breathes and lives, and the first player he said is Rashford.
Yes,
not Anthony.
He's collecting big money.
Anthony's not collecting big money.
And you'll say Anthony too now.
Why is that? Anthony is the first player you sell. You get rid of him. You remove him from that vicinity.
No, you keep Anthony. That guy will sell Jesse where he get one aura for pictures.
It's a beautiful week, and as you can see, I'm wearing my Valencia jersey.
Okay, come on that base from your voice.
Because come rain or shine, we're still going to escape relegation. I show my face. I don't fear nothing. But anyway, we have some big clashes this weekend. Alaves versus Valencia, Real Madrid versus Sevilla.
I don't know why I'm dodging this guy. If I don't know, this no start.
You don't see I'm not even talking. I don't know why I'm dodging this guy. Finish.
Go on. Alaves Valencia. Go. You can't chat to me, but continue. You can't chat to me.
How many league titles do you have?
You cannot chat to
me. I
have
more league titles than you.
You cannot chat to me.
How about that? No, how many league titles do you have?
Oh my God, Terry. You can't chat to me, but continue.
You are not one league titles in 2004. Me and you are the same, so I don't understand why there's some superiority. You, how many league titles do you have in your history?
Bro, most successful club in the last decade. You can't chat to me, but continue, I beg.
Titles that were bought, please.
But
I
don't know how I'm dodging you, say that's my problem. Like, I don't know how I'm dodging you, but continue. Why not buy your own?
Because we don't get money now.
I'm broke, relax.
All figures are not equal.
No, Allah. Sure, you know that this season, Bukayo Saka has more assists than your whole team has points.
So
Make I best tell you.
Is that a bot or is that wolf? You don't have chance to do these two things. You're not handicapped now.
I'm not interested. But what games are we looking forward to this weekend? Me, I'm looking forward to Alaves versus Valencia.
Obviously.
Of course.
Funny thing is Alaves will beat you.
In my house.
Funny
in my house.
He knows it deep down.
They go actually
worst case scenario, we draw. If I were going to draw, but I'm not losing.
I have a question for you. How does it feel supporting a team that you can't bank to win on any? There has not been a weekend on this side where you said this weekend this straight win.
No, that game after the flood, and one of our guys like back home said they actually fixed that game. Like
so they
don't feel bad. I agree with that.
We don't do that. I agree with that. Real Betis scored 4. Anyway, I'm going to tell you now. Fixed. In January, we are playing against Real Madrid. Outstanding match. January 3rd. Mark it. We are going to beat them at least 3. I said
2 million for you.
When I remind that
2 million for you if you win that game. But
I heard Zini saying some things on this set. I wanted to jump into the video.
But
I said let me leave.
But anyways, Aston Villa take on Manchester City. Like that game. First of all, the fact that it's 1:30.
Be like Backface. I don't be like.
First of all, the fact that it's 1:30. That's a red flag for me.
Two awful teams.
Actually, 2 awful teams at the moment. But I'm going with Villa. I swear. I'm going with Villa
to win, or maybe a draw.
A draw, or Villa to win. Villa win or draw. Honestly, City are just so poor at the moment. Like
I don't know. After what I saw in the Man U
game,
I think City would win. I mean, if you. I know you cannot.
I think they win. They actually, aside that corner, they actually struggle to create any notable chance.
Yes, there's that. But they also limited Man U to
who is back?
Philip is back from bronchitis.
Which one? Philip Genia, which one?
Stockport.
No, they call him that name. You know, Stockport. Which
now take it from me. You know, I said it before.
Every weekend, put in place.
He's going to
he will score hat-trick. I don't know why I never scored.
He had bronchitis before. He's back.
Did not play against Man U.
No, he was just
getting started. He was
starting to breathe well. He was just
he does a load shot for front of Man U box. No one on target.
You will see now. This weekend, if I'm back in Man City,
I think City would win.
This is actually strange. Like when could you have imagined at the start of the season that by Christmas Nottingham Forest to be ahead of City? Could you have imagined that?
No.
Even Chelsea will be ahead of City.
I didn't even imagine Chelsea ahead of Nottingham Forest.
Try that one.
At this point,
try that one.
Say you try poke me.
No, that one.
May you see whether it will get reaction.
No, that one enter.
That one, shocked.
I won't like
there's no way.
That one enter.
There's no way you don't believe that behind of Nottingham Forest. But I mean,
that one enter.
Yeah, continue.
Chelsea.
That one enter.
Anyway, the purple patch will be over soon.
No, purple patch.
They will regress to me. The Lord will fight my battle and settle them back in mid-table. Don't worry.
I know we keep on saying, the gap is not much, but let's look at consequences now. If City do not win this weekend, I know Liverpool and Chelsea cannot both lose. I know one of them will surely win. If Chelsea should lose, Liverpool will win. If Liverpool should lose, Chelsea will win. One of them will win. So if Chelsea should win, let's use Chelsea because they are currently second and Man City do not win. They will be 10 points clear. 10 points behind the leaders. And you still think they can chase it?
1,000%. Watch it in January. Watch the run from January.
Let me explain to you, sir. Like, what makes you think this City side can actually come back? Because I don't think they will buy players in January.
They will. They are going to buy 4 players, at least 4.
Who are the 4 players they are going to buy?
They are looking at different
positions. A team that is currently being investigated.
Bruno Guimaraes.
They can't sign that kind of player in January. They can sign maybe a player like Pepe.
They can sign Zubimendi.
They can sign
yeah. So if they sign players like that and just plug some holes, because I heard they want to sign like a CB, a right back or something,
CB,
then
a right back
DM.
and also a DM.
I think.
But no DM will give you what Rodri can give you.
Pepelu. Anyway, I don't want to lose Pepelu because it's our hope of escaping relegation. But if they were to get Pepelu, because Peter Lim is a very funny guy, trust me, Pepelu will plug those holes.
William will solve all of Man City problems.
He's a top player, unlike some people in Chelsea that were number
Crystal Palace.
This is your Enzo disrespect.
If I catch
Before we
you.
move to Enzo, like Crystal Palace Arsenal, I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this game because I feel like when you play a team twice in the space of 4 days, you know if you win both.
The second said,
Lazio cannot really.
I never thought there would be a day where even if Arsenal is playing World 11, Nakola will say, I beginning of the season where I think they were traveling to. Did you guys play PSG away or at home?
I told you that one. I told you we would chow.
I would chow PSG.
But we chow them. But we chow them.
Now, Crystal Palace, you have a bad feeling.
I have a bad feeling.
I have a bad
feeling.
Bring Real Madrid, I go chow them.
Jesus got the hat-trick.
I go chow Madrid. I go chow those ones.
But you dey fear Crystal Palace.
Yes, now.
I mean, that's crazy, but
Crystal Palace.
Just start Gabriel Jesus again now.
That's actually true.
Top player.
You
start Guyu.
Against
start Guyu.
No be other time.
Against
now the best team in Irish League. Shamrock Rovers.
So you should be able to handle Everton. Starting Ben Jackson.
But actually, if
make
Palace,
I bench my number 9.
If
my starting
Arsenal,
striker.
on a serious note though, if Arsenal starts their first 11, I don't see Palace giving us any issues. I don't see them. We started Kivio now. Kivio just gave them giveaway goal first of all. Then we allowed Nketiah score because it's our boy. But yeah, may they bad for you. Just score one goal.
Gabriel back.
Oh, he's back now. He was on the bench for that game. Gabriel and Saliba.
Corner bomb don't complete.
Okay. We don't give
the corner king
Saliba.
So I don't think that would be an issue anyways. But let's talk about Manchester United actually, and not even about their game against Bournemouth, but some issues going off the pitch. Marcus Rashford, do you think United should sell him in January?
I've said
based on everything that's
happened.
He was left back.
He's not agenda. No, he's not agenda. He's not agenda.
He will let
the first time. Wait, the first time. God forbid.
In Jesus' name.
God forbid.
In Jesus' name, he will land just.
The first time you ever posed question to me and said, "Okay, look, Man U, Amorim, all of that." The first thing I said to you was,
I said
certain players would not survive this thing. And the first thing on my list was Dr. Marcus Obi Rashford.
MB.
Sell and throw away.
You don't want the best for Man U, so obviously.
Rashford is the best for Man U.
You don't want the best for, so you want them to lose.
Obviously, yes.
Without trying to.
But the best for Man U is not Rashford.
Without trying to banter, actually, I still think there is a player in there.
Of course.
Just not at Manchester United.
How do you go to a team?
I actually think
my own is how do you go to a team
like
Man
U? Really get left in.
How do you go to a team like Man U?
Okay, now there's a player in there, but you don't want that for your team.
How do you go to a team like Man U? Where Anthony breathes and lives, and the first player he said is Rashford.
Yes,
not Anthony.
He's collecting big money.
Anthony's not collecting big money.
And you'll say Anthony too now.
Why is that? Anthony is the first player you sell. You get rid of him. You remove him from that vicinity.
No, you keep Anthony. That guy will sell Jesse where he get one aura for pictures. I'm telling you, there was one.
That's how I know Man U are not serious. There was one
Jesse they posted the other day with snap.
That's how I know they are not serious. Because how is Rashford your problem?
You know, I they raise that eyebrow. He can't pose cold picture like this. I won't buy Jesse.
My context from this.
When there's Anthony.
My context from this Rashford issue is that personally, I feel like he overspent his time. But I don't know if I agree with the way Amorim is phasing him out. I don't think I agree with it.
Why? They should pet him.
Not that they should pet him. like no matter
him
how
to
you
the
want
end
to,
of the season.
just keep him to the end of the season.
And then do
Or,
whatever.
Claudia, sometimes
Or-
you need to make tough decisions.
Why you no come out
For
Anthony? Why is Anthony playing?
When they dunked Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang from your team, when they yank captain, when they unplugged him from the team,
played the full season.
did he play the full season?
Yes,
He played the
like,
full
it is-
season before he left.
and
He left in
besides,
summer.
that one was not a case of quality. As at that time, he was still our best forward.
scorer.
It was disciplinary issues. That's a different thing.
Who do you have to is not disciplinary?
Why is Grealish still playing?
I'm not Pep.
Nobody dey go after Grealish. No, even the media. Just today,
That's what I'm
Telegram released another article about Rashford. Remember, I sent something like that.
Yeah.
And they've been releasing articles. Another article about Rashford. The same within 2 hours, they released another one about Grealish. Grealish was there's still a player in there, robotic content. Meanwhile, that's the party boy. The Rashford article was how Rashford went from fighting the government to party animal or Messi, whatever.
Forget all those. That one's clearly political, and we get all of that.
Yeah, that's my point.
Okay, say Rashford by Grealish.
Eh?
Say it's robotic.
Eh? That's what they said now.
Now
I'm
sell
sure
Rashford
you
and buy
are saying it,
Grealish.
sir. Buy Grealish and do what?
I'm not a Man U fan, but they should say Rashford
I'm
and buy
just
Grealish.
showing you that
I mean,
this thing is
that's Amorim's
beyond-
inside forward. I mean,
What
I'm
I'm
double
telling
taking.
you
Grealish will
what I'm telling
excel
you, this
there.
thing is beyond just Rashford being in bad form.
Yeah.
There's a lot more behind the scenes. First of all, Ineos are trying to cut costs. It's not about Rashford being a good player.
I
or a bad
thought
player.
these guys were cheap. These guys,
They are
oh
very
my God.
cheap. Yes.
Oh my God.
That's obviously what's happening. Then on top of that, there's a big agenda.
If anyone was that cheap, as soon
Carragher
as they
is talking about
cancelled
Carragher said that,
Peggy's ambassadorship deal.
Rashford is not that good a player for them to keep talking about, but you keep talking about him every
time.
day.
Who said that?
Carragher, of all people.
Even
That
you
one-
know,
that one chat is a lot
even
of
Ian
nonsense.
Wright was so angry he had to defend Rashford.
Yes, now that you are saying someone is finished at 27.
Meanwhile, Ian Wright got to Arsenal at
At
27.
28.
You know my problem with Carragher? There are some pundits that I personally wouldn't. I mean, there's some things Gary Neville will say. It will annoy me, but he can get away with it because I mean, you play at the highest of levels. You have things to show to back up your chat sometimes. Ian Wright, I can hear it. Roy Keane, I don't like him as a pundit. I can hear it. Paul Scholes, I don't like him, but I can hear it.
But
Carragher that did not win the Premier League wants to explain to me how somebody should win the league. What do you know about it? What exactly do you know about winning the Premier League?
But Maresca is on his way to winning the Premier League.
And yeah, I'm speaking about
That one too is a winner. You want things.
Speaking about Maresca, can we agree now that Chelsea are the title favourite?
Yeah,
It is
actually,
No,
yes.
don't be
They are not
contenders again.
contenders anymore. They are title favourite.
They're title favourites
if you
now.
lose-
Liverpool
if
have
you
won their
lose-
last 2 games. They will lose again.
I don't die, man.
If you lose, you guys are butlers.
Yes, now.
If you lose,
They are
you
going
guys
top
are
of the table
butlers.
this weekend.
You have the most informed forward, Michael Jackson.
They have marvelous
Benji on the wing.
Jeko.
You have Jeko running shit as well.
Talk your shit. Think
Think about
No,
it now.
think about
You can, which you
Liverpool
can
drop points this weekend. Chelsea
you
go
beat
top.
Shamrock Rovers 5. Guru scored the hat.
Shamrock Rovers.
Shamrock Guru scored
as
that.
you
How many of your players have entered double figures? It must be like 10.
Like
this
6 or
point.
7 or 8.
So nobody
Scoring
said.
goals for fun. Top scorers in the Premier League.
And the top scorers in the Premier League.
Top scorers in the Premier
I mean,
League.
shout out to Maresca. Does not make us title favourites.
You know, you are now.
We are
Because
not.
if Chelsea go top this weekend,
Everton have not considered in how many games now?
They've
I
not faced
agree.
Cole Palmer.
if not, yes. And
But he faced Saka.
marvelous bench.
Saka is
Saka is not marvelous.
Last week, your
marvelous.
chat was there are only 2 players in the whole of Europe that have some amount of. I think it was just Saka and Salah that were on that list.
Saka and Salah.
And you were saying, where is
No,
Palmer?
but Palmer
Where
is
is
top.
Palmer?
He's top.
Now
He's top
they face Saka. You know, you see how
No, Papa knows how to do it.
Why
He
did they
scored
kill
4
you?
against Everton last season now, so he knows how
He
to
actually
handle
scored 4
Everton.
against
Yes.
Everton.
I meant you score against Everton. You been there 5 now. You put 5 past them last season.
But how many did Saka
How many Saka
score?
scored?
Did you score up to 4?
He didn't score up to 4. Exactly.
So we.
That-
Anyway, let's
that
move
is
from
your
this
point as
Premier
well,
League.
Walter.
I'm
Let's
very
move
excited that Chelsea are title favourites.
Yeah, there's nothing to talk
And
about Chelsea.
if
There's
they don't
nothing
win
to
the league-
discuss. They are butlers.
Butlers are going to finish.
If they
them.
don't win the league and the Conference League, they are butlers.
Yeah.
Carry on.
But let's move on to France. Well, there's nothing to say in France right now.
I mean,
Monaco messed up.
Yeah, Monaco messed up. How did they
So
let
the chance to
PSG
keep the
PSG
title.
Yeah, that Donnarumma thing is
That injury was
nasty.
nasty.
That was nasty.
That was a nasty injury.
I mean, I don't rate him, but that was nasty.
Why do you have to mention that you don't rate him?
I
This
don't
guy
have
is just
to-
a
I
He's
don't
hater.
have to
an
be that
agenda
there.
man.
He's just a
Look at that.
hater.
I don't
Nah,
rate
I don't
agenda
like
man.
this
I
guy.
do not rate him, but that was nasty.
See, from now-
I honestly wish you. I hope you
Don't
recover as fast as
But
possible.
you don't rate him.
I don't rate you. I'm sorry, but I mean, I wish you.
But
the
you
very
rate
best.
Sanchez.
Me.
You housed Kepa.
I rate. I don't rate
Kepa was your
Sanchez.
goalkeeper.
I don't rate Kepa. I don't rate them. I can rate the goalkeeper
Check.
that look.
Peter check.
How can you go for it? How can you go to make a save? The ball will touch your finger and to enter. Did they rub butter on your glove?
It's not good.
Anyway,
Just
let's talk about the
fine
league. Let's talk
league.
about league that actually has the best title race so far this season, and that's the Serie A. Just 6 points separate first and the fifth. I think I'm loving it. Atalanta, Napoli, Inter, Fiorentina, and Lazio.
So you're laughing
All
at me when I say
five-
Atalanta will win the league. Don't worry.
All five
No.
teams.
I mean, all of us are Team Ademola now.
Yeah, all five. All
when
five.
did you join Team Ademola?
Since now, you whine me.
All five. All five. I think nobody can hate on Lookman this
Do you understand? This one got to come
I think nobody can hate on Lookman. But yeah, all five of these
Team
teams
Ademola,
can realistically still challenge. And Inter are looking like, they're starting to pick one kind of mad form like that. Atalanta as well, they won their last 5 games. I don't know, who can you still point out now if you are going to back somebody? I mean, people are still going with Napoli because Conte is like a serial winner and all of
I
that.
beg you, that team is not good enough.
They're
That
not
Napoli
good enough.
team is not. I don't think it's one of those. If you look at
With
I know-
Lukaku, senior man
Lukaku's not
Lukaku.
scoring.
no piss
And
me
senior
off.
man
If I start now, you
Senior
go
man
call
McTominay.
you
Lukaku's
me,
not
you go call
scoring.
me hater. Which
Senior
Lukaku?
man Lukaku.
If they had
Is it because
Osimhen now,
it didn't
they'll
work
be-
out well
they'll
for you?
Team Ademola, I've told you my
If
own.
they had Osimhen,
Atalanta to
they
win the
won't be where
league.
they are. They
Evu,
will be higher.
I don't agree.
May I agree like mad.
Lukaku
don't
has 6
agree.
league goals in
doesn't.
14 matches.
It doesn't.
Oh, by the way, that Lata no Martinez,
Yeah.
that guy, he has 6 goals this season in 19 matches. Though. You want them to win Ballon d'Or.
Yeah,
God punish.
yes, nice.
My Ballon d'Or winner
supposed to win.
cannot be.
Cannot be what?
God punish.
So,
God
how many
punish.
goals does Vinicius have?
Eh? He has 14 now.
14 from 2. That he scored 2 hat-tricks in
He
two
has 14
games.
goals this season now. Eh? No, but the thing is that Lautaro has not been in form since February. It's not just that it started this
He
season.
won. He
That's what I was trying to
won
point out.
Copa. It was the
In the
best.
previous where they won the Copa America.
He won the Copa America. He won the Copa
Squeeze your
America.
face all you want.
If,
the big reason why they won it.
players like Omo and Co got like high rankings due to
He got high ranking and he came 7th now in Ballon d'Or. That's giveaway.
Should have won
Which give
it.
away?
Giveaway
Should
now.
have won it.
Someone that scored 10 times his goals didn't even make top 7. You should be happy. But anyway,
So the one final thing before we actually wrap this up. I don't know. I know Premier League, they like to class themselves as different and all of that. I personally feel like Premier League should have a Christmas break. Why? I feel like that fatigue always tells on players. I did like a research, and January and February is the month with most injuries in the Premier League.
Well, I mean, I would love to watch Chelsea after Christmas Day, Boxing Day.
Boxing Day.
Please don't
hype
go on
and
any
the
rubbish.
New
Don't
Year.
go on any
No,
You
break.
should not go on any
I
break
beg.
until one of your top players, until Marvelous Benji.
and Naenzo will play now.
Now then you go here.
If Enzo
No
just
worry.
gets injured,
Guy,
You see?
leave Enzo alone now. What the Enzo do to you, man?
if I catch him,
Leave Enzo alone.
Like the Chelsea fans said, now Caicedo is better than Declan Rice
Yes,
and
they
Rodri.
say he's the best.
He's the best in
if
the
you can't
league.
win the league,
I'm not arguing. But if
the
you don't win the
best
league with the
Enzo,
best
best
Enzo,
this.
best Palmer, best Nicolas Jackson, that now
I mean, wait. Let's look at this thing properly. This season, Rodri first I don't know, one part of the knee don't first bust. So he's not playing, May day house.
so when Caicedo is now better than him.
Look at Declan Rice. Can you
According to
honestly say that right now, like based on what they are playing this season,
Yeah.
Declan Rice is better than Caicedo?
Fact, yes.
Declan Rice is better than Caicedo.
winning bias, that's what's doing.
Factos.
Pepe is better than all of them anyway, but
Factos.
I'm not going to say that.
I mean, I know
I'm
which
not
one plays for
going
my
to
club,
mention
and I'm
that,
happy
eh?
with him. So if you feel yours is better,
Him is
no
not going
worries.
to trade
It's not
his own
by
player. You are not going to
Admiral,
trade your own player. That's how it works.
football or sweeping, clearing players with sliding tackle. We'll be by that one.
All right,
We'll be by that one.
Ogbon,
all right,
right?
all right.
But anyway, I think that this
I
topic
mean,
about
Caicedo,
Premier
I
League-
love you. These
the Premier
guys
League
don't.
break.
These guys don't know what you're about.
I think
bro.
that yes, I think there should be a break, but it's apparently English tradition and whatever to always
Boxing
play
Day.
over Christmas. Fine, but these teams have a lot of money and they have a lot of players, especially a certain club ably represented by someone
By
here.
someone here. of
So
course.
if you end up playing Kopama 3 straight games over 7 days, that's nobody's business. That's nobody's. That's all.
It's
all
funny.
of you.
It's funny how the agenda has
It's
switched
true.
now. Because at the beginning, everybody was laughing. Oh, there's no space in Chelsea's
But if I have
There's no
50
space in
players
Chelsea's dressing room. And these two.
It's banter now. Uche has said the same if Arsenal was doing the same.
Now it's now. Oh, they have a lot of players. They can't play Kopama.
Hey now, why do you have to play one player?
Clearly, Karenzo
3 straight
Maresca.
matches?
Thank you very much.
Because that's the same thing Pep was doing with
Yeah.
Rodri And everybody was saying it, that how can you be playing Rodri so much? And Pep was even talking, now he's saying that he wants to have a bigger squad. So you didn't know that before. You have so many games and you want to be playing
I can't
the same
relate.
players over and over. Eh?
I can't relate.
You can't relate to what?
I can't relate.
Don't worry now. See, this arrogance, this shoulder, it will drop.
I can't relate.
Come
Man.
January.
You see my phones, I cannot relate.
Everton.
I can't relate.
I prophesy Everton. Don't worry. Anyway,
When Professor I go see you for Twitter.
Anyway, this weekend, just know that Valencia will win. We'll beat Alaves. I don't know about you, but I can pass my club.
I close laptop.
But don't worry. So let us know what games you are looking forward to. And should the Christmas tradition continue in the Premier League, or should they be getting breaks? Because I think the games are too many. What do you think about it? And do you think that Caicedo is currently the best DM in the world?
He's
Are
the
Chelsea
best,
title
though.
favourites?
They are.
But let us know what you think. Have a wonderful weekend and make sure to watch Valencia and Pepelu because...
And of course, do enjoy your Christmas.
Valencia.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
From
Merry
Bukayo
Christmas,
Saka, from-
happy holidays, all of that.
From Jurgen Timber, from Mikel Arteta, enjoy your Christmas.